Today I'm doing an informative speech about sexting. For those of you who don't know, sexting is a term used when referring to receiving, sending an email, instant message, or picture message of a nude person or even a partially nude person. A few years ago, sexting wasn't even a word in the English vocabulary, but today it is used by parents, students, educators, and law enforcement across America. Sexting has become a widespread problem with teenagers, mostly in junior high and high school. Between the ages of 13 and 15, 39% of teenagers have been sexting. And between the ages of 16 and 18, 61% of teenagers have been sexting as well. This has been reported in the Crisis Intervention website. Although teenagers are big sexters, these days adults sex as well, possibly more than teenagers. I know because I have been a receiver and a sender of nude pictures. Yes, I send nude pictures all the time. Sexting becomes a problem when age get involved. It is automatically illegal for someone underage to send or receive a nude picture from any person. Most sexting is voluntarily, but there is a lot of involuntary sexting going on as well. Voluntary sexting is when you send a nude picture of yourself or someone else to a friend or family member or whomever you may send it to. Involuntary sexting is when you receive a picture from someone that you don't even know. Have you ever opened a text message and it's a picture of a new person that you don't even know? Well, I know I have. And sometimes it'll be a picture of a nude person with a message under it. Well, I'm sure many of you in my audience have received those. I'm sure that those messages were involuntarily. Just like Congressman Christopher Lee, who resigned suddenly after getting caught for emailing a shirtless photo on Craigslist. Yes, Craigslist. He resigned, and he is an example of sexting. Another example of sexting is when teens text message nude pictures to one another, and then their parents get involved, and it becomes a legal case. Sometimes it ends up with the teen being registered as a sex offender or even put on probation for just a simple picture. Sexting can sometimes ruin lives or make some people's lives very miserable. So my advice to many is to not send any nude or even partially nude pictures to anyone. For instance, I have a friend whose pictures that she put on a social networking site that were copied and pasted and then put in someone's cell phone and sent to several people in her neighborhood, which also was the same neighborhood that the person lived in. This resulted into my friend having to move and be accused and called all type of embarrassing names. These actions were very devastating to her. She is very devastated even to this day. Because of it all, she doesn't even come outside or go online anymore. Sexting is very, very misunderstood. Some people say that sexting is just kids being kids or people being people. But at sometimes it's just plain pornography, even child pornography. Because if a child is underage and receives a sexting message with a nude photo, that's child pornography. Sexting is very, very important. The National Center for Missing and Exploiting Children released a policy statement on sexting in hopes to provide a better understanding about the topic, which can be found on their website at www.missingkids.com, as well as information about privacy and cell phone security. It is very important for everyone to have a lock on their cell phones, or at least a lock on their pictures, because everyone has some type of nude pictures of their self or another individual, which can lead to sexting and involuntary sexting. So, I would like to conclude my speech with thanking you all for coming out and listening to me inform you about sexting, and just be aware that sexting can hurt. So be very cautious in what you receive and what you send out of your cell phone. I'm Christine Jean, and thank you very much.
Bravo.